Alright guys, here we go. Match number 2. In our flight path, we're coming in from the Oasis area, coming all the way down to the prison island. We're going over the top of the power grid and Chuma Sera. We've got plenty of drop spots to the east and west of this flight path, so these teams should be pretty happy. Venom OP, meow, there it is, meow. Alright, what is going on, the Galactic Lords? As soon as I get used to the Galactic Lords, new name, they'll change it back to the Gujarat Lions, and then I'm going to be in trouble again. Sad. Meow. Look at the Cabaria area. We got the Fearless 4, Fate, Alpha 4, Legend, YKG, and Exceed. They are all going to La Cabaria. So we have 6 teams coming down into La Cabaria, and the zone, the flight has not even reached two-thirds of the way across. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Caramel Cappuccino. 24K up on that rooftop. You know that he likes that building over here. There he is. And somebody's on his roof, I think. And he does have somebody over here with him. I believe that was Fate that just went running right in front of us. The Alpha 4 Legend, ICT, not too far away. Yes, it was Fate. I knew it was Fate. I knew those little feet anywhere. Boom. Oh, what a name. Huike, what are you doing over there? And our zone has not popped. There goes our zone. Finally, guys, we're going over to that western wasteland wall. So now, let's get some side-by-sides, because we also have fights going off in El Pozo. We got fights right down here in Chuma Sera. We got the 4 bros right on over here. I only saw 3 of them, but it looks like we got all 4 of them down here in Chuma Sera. El Pozo, we have Space Esports over here with the Grim Reapers. So, the Nade Bachingi right up and over. And we also have some fights going on over here. We're down to the sole survivor of Aether Esports over here with Straight out of Nepal. And I also see Get Up 10 over here at the Hacienda del Patron. Let's get back on over here because he's the last one still standing. Pro Max, G Pro, and look at that, here comes straight out of Nepal, the daddy, coming right up and around, straight out of Nepal, getting that elimination. I have no idea who this straight out of Nepal daddy is, but let's go. Let's get on over to 24K. He is doing the revive. Little Wang coming right up and in. Oh, Little Wang! I'm sorry. So now let's see what's going on with Alpha 4 Legend. Even though I have not seen the Burnt Penguin in my chat, very disappointing. Bone Skirt right up on that rooftop. I feel like he is just over here getting some of these eliminations taken away from him. So now let's see where else we can go. This is up here in La Cabaria, and let's get on back down here and find out what's going on in Chuma Sera. So now Alpha 4 Legend down to just a duo on that left hand side. Team Fate coming right up and in. Ned Paglu, the last one still standing over here for Team Fate. And he's down to about 5 HP. Trying to push right up and in onto. That is the Fearless 4 coming up and around that corner. Ooh, Mega. Also a solo over here for the Fearless 4. He is up to 3 eliminations. So now We are down to just a solo for the Fearless 4. I believe a solo for Alpha 4 Legend and a duo over here for YKG, and they are not done yet, so let's see what's gonna happen. Please don't forget to like the stream. Love you all, says LG in the chat. Yes, please don't forget to like the stream. Alright, what else is going over in Monte Nuevo? We do have Jay Nepal right on over here. Spidey, I see you, Spidey. I see you. Alright, so Eclipse is taking those shots right across the way onto Space Esports. So let's see what's gonna happen with that. We do have the two rats coming right on back. You can see in your upper right hand corner. I'll go ahead and put that up there. And YKG does have two solos still coming in. We got one from Alpha 4 Legend and the Fearless 4. Now it does look like they're coming right up and in onto the Fearless 4. So let's see what Megar is doing. Oh, we can see him right on down below. This is Fate and 24K coming right up and in onto Megar. What are you gonna do when Fate comes up those stairs? And we still on the right hand side are down in Chuma Sera. So now Lexter Gaming, meow. Yes, get the meows going, chat. Get those meows. Don't forget to like the stream for these players, these teams, the Unholy Discord server, and me. It helps push us out into the algorithm while we are live. Get these guys a little more. Mayor taking those sprays. And look at that, the Great Gatsby. Are you over here? No, where's the Great Gatsby? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the hottest Thursday night $60 scrim you will find tonight. This is the Unholy Thursday night cash scrims. We have 6 PMSL, PMGO teams in this lobby. If that doesn't give you goosebumps, I don't know what will. But let's get through these teams. These teams are so hot. Slot 3, the Infinity Reaper. Slot 4, the Fearless 4. Slot 5, 9Z Glabant. Yes, it is the 9Z. Slot 6, Urza Esports. Hello, my favorite mutant grape. Slot 7, Rain Esports. Slot 8, Almost There. Hello, 11. Big fan. Big fan. Slot 9 are the 7 Deadly Sins. Slot 10, Vatic. It is the Vatic. PMSL. Let's go. 11, Fate Esports. 12, Luna times the Factor. Slot 13, Get Up. 10, hello, Saka, the world's biggest fan of you right here, right in the seat. Slot 14, Parasite. Hello, 6. Slot 15, Straight out of Nepal. Yet another BMSL. Oh, it's just getting hotter. 16, Death of Angels. 17, The Chosen. 18, Fire Force. 19 are the Thunder Beast. Hello, Hitman in the hand. You guys are low. 20, YKG. Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo. 21, The Grim Reapers 22 are the Wolves Esports, the Lobaton big fan 23, our Region 8 Gaming in 24, Upgrade. Oh my goodness. Oh, am I going to be able to keep up? I need another 12 screens to get all the fights that are going to happen tonight, guys. The fights are going to be insane. The skill level of this lobby is about as high as it gets. Whoo! Hot. L-E-G-O-B. Yes, I want to see a lot of fire in this chat. Come on, boys. Let's get some fire. Let's fire up these teams as they are coming on in. It is Thursday night. One more day until the weekend. And whew, I hope you guys brought your marshmallows, your chocolate, your graham crackers, because you're going to feel the heat coming off these teams. All right, we're still missing the Grim Reapers. We're still missing a couple of them. Valak, where is your team? Where? There we go. Come on in. Where's Fate? Fate, where are you? Somebody go lasso Fate. Go lasso him. He's got to be in his seat. In his seat. Come on. Look at all this. This is amazing. Here it comes. Alright, get up 10. Saka, what's going on? How come you got players in 2 spots? Saka, what's happening? Alright, so still missing a couple of players, but we should be starting. It says we got 1 more minute. We are 2 minutes past hard start. So tonight, the Unholy Discord server, LEG 6 Starry, they have sponsored another UC giveaway for you. Shout out to the continued support of Unholy to us in the chat. All you got to do is take a screenshot of fire, because that is what the scrim is tonight. Oh, it's going to be so hot. Alright, get that screenshot right on over to the Unholy Discord server. Little Wang, oh, I see you. Get it over to the Unholy Discord server and get your screenshot into the green giveaway. So that's all you got to do to get your name on tonight's Wheel of Names. Tonight is $60, and we're headed into match 1 of 4. We will be doing Arenal, Rondo, Miramar, and Arenal. Not in that order, because my brain's already fried. I did have my caramel cappuccino, and I took a couple of Tylenol with it, because I waited way too long to eat lunch tonight, and lunch ended up being dinner. And of course I didn't eat breakfast, so I ate too much for dinner. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so I am so thrilled. I am so honored to... Oh, I gotta get my remix on here. Remix! This is Remix Hour, NA remix that has gone to PMSL Brazil, but now belongs to Latam, but he will always be in my heart as NA. They all are. Cole King! Eric God! Oh, what a team, what a team, what a team. Alright, guys. I'm fangirling way too much over every single team in this lobby, every single player. Please hit the like for all these players, these teams. They deserve it. Let's get them out into that YouTube algorithm. Here is tonight's first flight path. We're coming in from that California coastline way to the west of Gacka, going across the top of Gacka through the through the docks over the top of crates. I mean, we're not really going through anything, but you can see that we're kind of coming in from that western edge and going almost all the way southeast. Kind of a lopsided plane path, but let's see what's going to happen. Look at this. I already have some teams off at the start of this flight. Almost said match. That I see almost there. Parasite, Fatigue. I see the Chosen, Death of Angel, and who is this? It is Seven Deadly Sins. So they are all headed up towards that Georgia Pole area. Let's see what else is going on. We got Thunder Beast headed over to Pachinki. Looks like we have Fire Force headed there with them. And let's see what's going to happen down here. I think the military base might have a team or two. We got, let's see, the Infinity Reapers headed over to that western edge. And here we go. Nancy Glabot. They are headed over to that Milta Power edge. Look at the, no, they're going down to Novo. They're headed down to Novo, but look at the weather front going across from the top of farm all the way to the southern tip of that Milta Power Peninsula. We have all sorts of teams. It looks like straight out of Nepal is going to have a team on top of them, but we're coming down here with 9 Ziglaban. I will be getting off. Look at that first zone. Oh, no one likes this. We could end up over here at Novo Crates, or we could pull all the way up to Lipovka. Very difficult to decide what to do with that bridge, but get a hovercraft and you are golden. All right, now let's go ahead and find another team. I'm going to stay here on Remix, and let's get on over to straight out of Nepal. KC, I'm going to give you some screen time, love, because you've been popping off. That sounded kind of like I'm New England or something. Alright, so we do have over here in Novo Crates with 9 Ziglaban, we have Region 8 Gaming and Luna X Factor. And what is going on with KC over here? They're over here in Milta with Team Fate. So Fate Esports. So let's see, where is the Coal King? Got the Remix Coal King already with an AK 4 times. Oh, alright, so there goes Daddy. Daddy is the one. Oh, it's knocked. Wolfie, he's already over here taking some shots. Wolf's already got an elimination. Daddy has an elimination. And one of them from straight out of Nepal. Demon was knocked, but he's picked back up. So we'll keep an eye on what is happening with the other two, as we're still pushing up. Oh, Harper, they are coming for you. Here they come, Harper. Oh, Harper, what a team to be chasing you. What a team to be chasing you. Alright, so we also have, let's see what else is going on with Aragod. Oh, we lost the boss. I wonder where the boss went, but they're coming back now. They did get Killa Knox, so now they are coming out and around. It looks like Remix already has somebody in his sight over here, trying to figure out where Harper went. And look at this, Remix already working his way along this broken wall and trying to get his eyes over on Aragod. Gets that when we get off of him. And now Epic was right there, and we still have 2 left. We got Murphy Murph right over here with Epic and Remix pushing right up and in, getting all the information as Cole is coming out. Cole, go! Coming right out and in, trying. Oh, Epic is up in that, and he's gonna hear it. But we do have Region 8 Gaming down at the other end, and Thunder Beast is now in a fight. So now let's see what's going on with Thunder Beast. It does look to me like we do have Region 8 Gaming pulling back just a little bit. Thunder Beast, where did you go again? Oh, that's right. Let's get on over here. Nehan has been knocked. Let me give some screen time love to the hitman over in Pachinki as well. So there it goes. Fire it up. Yes. Put those fire emojis in that chat. These are for the teams, guys. Let's get these teams some recognition. Alright, so now let's check in on Murph. Hello, Murph. What you doing over here? Do you know that you've got Nancy Glabon Epic Run? Epic Run! They are all hunting. They are hunting you, and now, oh, don't turn your back to Region 8 Gaming! Oh! And there he goes. So now it is just up to Murph, but now Murph is running straight into Region 8 Gaming. From the fire, or from the pan into the fire. They are right up there on top of that hill. Murph, oh, Murph, what a way. Yes, let's go. 9Z and YKG. Yes, these teams. Oh, these teams. All right, let's get back over to... Let's get back over here and find out what's going on with Remix and the boys. It looks like he's going to go ahead and take that Tesla. He knows that Region 8 is coming right up and in. They can hear the footsteps because you can see up in the upper right-hand corner. Let me switch that over. You can see that Nika up on the crate has been taking those shots. So they know they're not alone. All right, now let me get some... Side by side, what is happening over here? Dark. Oh, it looks like Team 18 Fire Force clearing out Pachinki. Let's go ahead and find out what else is happening. It looks like the Chosen is still over in that Georgia Pole crates. I thought they were starting to make their move towards Vatic. And we still have some chaos going on down here in Milta. I want to keep saying Pachinki. Wolf, who got you, Wolf? Who came right up and in? It was Get Up 10. A Pumbaa getting that knock. And so there goes Sancho's. Let me see what's going on up here with Zeeks. Hello, Zeeks. Long time no see. All right, so now everybody seems to be doing some rotation. So now let me see what else is going on. I feel like Zayn, he is on the move over here. What is he doing? It does look like he got a knockdown into that Walmart compound. And YKG, Little Wang also in a fight. Where's YKG? They were right over here, weren't they? Yes, they were. All right, let's see what's going on. Valak, if I can catch you. I cannot catch you, Valak. I want to put you on my screen. Hold still. Valak trying to get those shots right up and over as they are coming right up and in onto Death of Angels. All right, what else is happening? I do want to show you this map so that you guys can see what is happening. Let me put this map screen up there. You can see that we are still split along that river. We can still switch over to Novo. We've all seen that happen often enough. But let's see where it's going to end up. I do think we're going to stay on the mainland. Maybe over towards even that Milta power area. So that's what I see at the moment. Let's go. Let me go back to... Let's go back to the side by side and find out what is happening on our screen so we can kind of keep an eye on everything that is happening. Oh, let me go ahead and put that across like that so we get a really good view of everything that's happening over here. Alright, so Valak's still coming up and in. Oh, Colgoat just got knocked. Ooh, Region 8 ran in right in down here to the 9Z Glabant. And I'm trying to see what's happening. I do see that Colgoat is still knocked up in that upper right hand corner. The Fearless 4 now in a fight with the Chosen. I cannot keep up with all the fights that are going on, guys. We've got a cluster of teams right up in here. Let's get some rain onto that other edge down below. And we do have all three of them. Rain Esports our Region 8 Esports came in, and our Region 8 Gaming came in as a trio. Holy smokes. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's going on with Aragod. Oh, we lost Cold King. So we're down to just Remix and Aragod, but they have gotten back together on all of that. And let's see what else is happening. Almost There's in a fight. Let's go up here and see what's happening with Almost There. They are over here at the shelter, pushing right up and in onto Rain. Also down in the shelter, you can see that Rain Hooks is upstairs. But we have Almost There, G9 and 11. The final two still standing down here for Almost There. Hooks is right up at the top of this, but he knows that there is another team coming up and around. Let's go ahead and scroll on out. What is it? What is happening up here? The Chosen with Vatic, all this chaos happening. Actually, let me go ahead and head up and over to the chaos that's happening way up here outside of zone. Let me put this map up here because our map is getting ready to switch on over, and I don't want you guys to miss out on where your teams are rotating and what their biggest threat is. Casper, oh, Salty's been knocked. We should be able to get him picked back up. Claus up to 2 eliminations. And look at this, the Fearless 4 are down to just a solo. Oh, there are 3 of them knocked. Let's see who is still standing over here. Hawa! Oh no, Luxury is the last one still standing. He is right over here with Vatic pulling right up and in, and he's watching his team. Vatic is circling around him. Look at Vatic coming up and around. Luxury waiting it out. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening on our map down below. While we keep an eye on what's happening. Oh, they are circling. Luxury, they are circling you. Here they come. Luxury taking those shots. Oh, and he sprays Casper out of the car, but now he's down to 5 HP. He has Salty, Claus, and XP3. All 3 of them pushing up the stairs. He's going to jump out that door, the window. And Claus is hot tonight, guys. He's already up to 4 eliminations. He knows this is not a simple little scrim tonight. $60. $60 to the winner. And oh, hello, Trix. Hello, Trix. We know that Trix is a fragger too. He was top fragger in a couple of streams now. So let's see what else is happening. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at that. We did go to the southern point of the peninsula. But look at this toxic zone. This is the zone, and we have 25, maybe even 20% playable. That is playable. These teams are all getting crushed right on in. We are in stage 3, pushing them all into this little tiny real estate down here at this very bottom. Let me go ahead and put that map screen up there, give you guys a really good perspective of what is happening. We have teams down in Novo. We still have Vatic way up towards Yaz Bridges. So yeah. Look at that toxic zone. That doesn't get a whole lot more toxic than that. Ooh, here comes Dark coming right on out of Milta. They now know that they are up here on this cliff edge, and they are all still trying to push in. This is only zone 3. We still have a full minute of zone 3 left in this. So let's go ahead and get back into the action, guys. Let's see what's happening. We do have We still have Murph. Murph is getting ready to go swimming like a dolphin. He's going to end up on the lakes. Oh, Baton. Baton is headed right up and over towards. Oh, came right. Oh, no, he drove right into YKG. Little Wang does not let anyone in. Let's check out what Mr. Heart's pajamas are doing. Now, they came in as a trio. I'm not sure where Fate is, but they can most definitely hold this ridge. So now, we have on this ridge 9 Zieglebant, YKG, the Wolves. They are all PMSL teams on the southern point of the Milta Power Peninsula. Whew. Vatic coming in from that north side. It's getting hotter and hotter. Let's get on over here and find out what's going on between Rain and Home, or almost there. And Home Depot. Yeah. Alright, so now let me go ahead and find out what else is happening. We do have Vatic coming in along that back edge. Oh, they're going to have a nice way in, but they're going to have that wide open beach. So I'm a little worried about that Vatic. There they go. Hooks. Alright, let me go ahead and put that map screen back up there because we're getting ready. You can see that we do have a team that's going to be coming across that east bridge, and they're going to be coming right in into Milta, where we've already got Team 18 Fire Force. They have to move up and in along this beach, and I don't feel good for them. And look at that, we are still going to the southern point of the Milta Power Peninsula. We still have at least 2/3 water, and the three of the PMSL teams are taking over this cliff edge. We also have straight out of Nepal, so let's make that 4 PMSL teams right along this ridge. Just along this area over here. How are these teams going to get in here? Hello, Phoebe. I want to see more fire, Phoebe. This is such a hot lobby. Let's get some more fire. There goes Hooks. Right when I clicked over onto him, out to Vatic. The Infinity Reapers coming in right behind Vatic coming in. XP3 getting found. So let's get on over to Vatic. Find out what's going on, because they are coming straight out of Nepal. And 9 Zieglebant. And all the rest of these super sweats. These are the Superman teams. Alright, let's go. And now Claw's taking those shots over at the Infinity Reapers. The Infinity Reapers are coming right up and in onto straight out of Nepal. They are all right on top of each other. We still have 11 teams in this. 11 teams, and they are, fire cousin, throwing those nades down right on top of straight out of Nepal. We still have Claws over on the left side, taking the shots, trying to keep this. Look at how flat this terrain is. This is like one little hill, cliffs, and all the rest of it are flatland. Look at this outside of Claws. Claws. It is the mortar coming your way. There is that mortar. Who has got the mortar? Let's see over here what's happening. It is not Little Wang. It was 24K. There it is. All right, can we catch 24K? In this mortar shot, and there it goes right up and over onto Vatic. Oh, I think Claus just got a little bit of damage from that mortar. And we still have 24K right here between. Oh, Murph. Did you guys see that? Murph is out there on that island. He could have eyes over onto 24K. But I want you to see this new zone. This zone just gets more and more toxic. It is down to about less than 20%, maybe 15% water. Murph is still coming in and off the island. Hello. Fire. Yes, it is fire. I said that right when 24K shot that. Woo. Alright, so Murph. Oh, Valak. Do you see Murph out there swimming with the fishies? No, Valak is watching it right in across. But look at this, even the water. Murph could actually swim up to the drop. What? Breathe. Oh! Right to the face, Valak. That was by the wolves. Necessary. Says, I see the helmet. Let me help you down, says that helmet. Make it fit a little better. A little more snugly. Alright, so now we are down to the top 7 teams. We have the Wolves, we have Vatic, we have Region 8 Gaming, we have 9Z Glabot, we have the sudden deadly since we do have Luna. Luna's still in the water as well. Murph, shout out to you for making it this far through all of this chaos. Look at the, ooh, they're fighting over on that other side now. Let's get on over to the 7 deadly sins. Oh, I just missed them as they came right up and in onto 9 Ziglabot and Remix. Remix right on over here. Sees little Wang right there as Remix is working his way into the zone. And the zone is still 50% water. The zone is not liking these players at all. Look at this zone. The zone has been toxic for days. Alright guys, let's see. Let me know in the chat who is going to take the zone. This zone is insane. It is wide open spaces. 24K. No. We still have Vatic outside the zone. The Wolves outside the zone. We are down to the top 5. Murph out there swimming, holding into the 5th position. Let me show you on this map screen. Look at this map. Murph is still out there coming in from that island, coming in from Novo, and he has made it all the way across. We still have the Wolves coming in. Vatic needs to come in. We have 9 Ziglabot, YKG. Alright guys, let's go. Let's get into this. And fire. Yes, fire. Look at that. Murph found another island right behind Valak. Oh, Murph came up and started taking shots at Remix right when I was getting off of him. Remix with that nade. Does he get him? No. Gets Murph down to 5 HP. Murph though. Shout out to Murph trying to get some of those shots up onto that cliff. All these big bad wolves out there. He gets found, and I think that was Valak that came down and around to get him. I'm not even sure at this point. The temperature is getting hotter. It's getting hotter, and so now we still have water. We're in zone 7. How do we still have this much water in here? And now Claus, oh Claus, I'm so sorry. Claws coming right up in. Salty on the other side, coming in from that west side. We got a remix over here coming in from the east side. Now 9Z Glabant does have to push all the way into the zone. We have Valak right there for YKG trying to stop the pushes from all these teams. Let's get some Valak on my screen. Valak right there. So Valak does have the hovercraft. We got the Wolves on one side, 9Z Glabant on the other, and Valak, all eyes are on you. When I'm up in the club, all eyes on me. I don't remember the beat. Don't judge me, boys. Don't judge me. Oh, this need. Run, Valak. Valak is able to get out of that, but Remix gets fouled from across the way. So now it is Valak versus the Wolves, and the Wolves. What an inning! The Wolves coming in first with 11 eliminations, 10 placement points, shooting up to 21 total points for this very first Arenal match. YKG coming in the trio with 4 eliminations. 9Z Glabant coming in third with 5 eliminations. Ooh, Vatic, you guys had some big numbers, Claws, big numbers. Here are your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 and 20. Going all out. Vatic Claws, 7 eliminations, 1,021 damage. That toxic zone, but whew, those fights. Alright guys, I will be right back with the scores. Match number 2, which will be Miramar. And we do have that UC giveaway tonight. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for these teams and players. It is top notch tonight. I will be right back. Where did you go? Are you up here in El Pozo? And I don't remember where the Great Gatsby is. I have no idea, but he just got a knock. Oh, Mayor waiting to get that spray over onto him, and now they are pushing up and over towards where the Alpha 4 legend. Mayor, you got to get the zone. Oh, he's not that far away from zone. He's gonna be doing just fine. Alright, let's see what else is happening. I feel like we may have some chaos coming on down here for Team Control Star. We got QZZ the third. Look at that. Tiamba QZ third. I like it. Oh, the old Nova. You guys are pulling at my heartstrings here. Gonna make me cry. Alright, I am not so happy with this name. Who wants to call themselves Voldemort? You. Man, he's lucky. Look at that. He actually gets the jackpot while we're sitting here watching. Alright, what else can we show you? Mafia, is that you in my chat? Now everyone is laughing. Meow. Yeah, it wasn't me. I did not pick Meow side. It was not me. They like it though. Oh, there's the Great Gatsby right on. Oh, Mafia! And so now the Silent Reapers are down to just a solo over here. Grab. Oh, he's trying to get those shots right up and over onto the 4 brothers. Here they come right up and around. We got Crack right across the way. Unholy as he's trying to get those shots in. The crack takes him out. That's it, guys. Do not do drugs. Alright, so now let's see. Where else can we go? We're still... Let me go ahead and put the map screen back up there. This is a good time for it. There you go. Get on into this match there. There you go. And let's go... Space is still in this fight over here, and we got that fight going on up in El Pozo as well. B-Dog! B-Dog! Jay Napa. We did lose Eclipse over in this area, over in Monte Nuevo, but we're going to be able to get everybody picked back up. Spidey, full that clutch. GG, Spidey. GG. And we're still going down to the southwest area. So we're going down to Via Del Mar, all the way up to the power grid. We still have a few teams outside. We got Apex Predators straight out of Nepal coming in. We got the not so good games coming in from that northeast side. YKG coming through Crater Field. And Alpha 4 Legend decided to wrap all the way around to that western wasteland wall just to the west of El Pozo. But they're going to have to go past the Grim Reapers and Space Esports. You can see that other than that, there aren't so many teams in the fight at the moment. So let's head on back over to El Pozo, find out what's going on, see if they're getting closer to this fight, and we will switch on over when we do get the chance. So let's see, let me check in on this for a second, because this is kind of irritating me just a little bit. Let's get that a little bit over that way. There you go. Now you guys can see a little more of the screen and a little less of the edge. And most of you have no idea what I'm talking about. Alright, so we're at Spaceship. Look at Ship. I like your name though, Spaceship. He's up to 3 eliminations in Epstein. Oh, little Einstein. Alright, so let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit more, see what's going on. The Apex Predators still over here in Leones. They're not too much of a hurry. They're pretty close, but when they come out of Leones, they're going to be right in the lap of Straight Out Nepal, and Straight Out Nepal really does like those chicken nuggies coming out of the blue. So now let's see what's going on with the duo over here. Find out what's happening, because they are coming up onto not so good games. Blinky over here trying to get those shots across the way onto Fate. And oh, there goes the smoke. It's a good time to get on out of there, because you also have Team 19 coming up right behind you. Avalanche, they're listening to that, trying to get into that third party. And it is not so fun to be the center of the sandwich. Alright. Let's go. Let's see what else is happening, boys. Alright, let's see. Let's go. Avalanche right on over here. That was Libria. So, yeah. You definitely don't want to have your helmet in his direction. Lux is coming right up and in his Lux. Lux, do you realize that you are right there between a couple of these teams? You got Not So Good Games and YKG off in that distance. Alpha 4 Legend in that fight. Let's get on over here, find out what's going on this western side now. We do have Alpha 4 Legend getting into that fight with, and I think that was Jay Nabal. So we got the 3 teams right over here. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Unholy $60 cash scrims. And for the 6, we have 6 PMSL PMGO teams in here. It is so hot. Are you guys ready to see the scores for match number 1? Coming in first are the Wolves Esports with 21, Vatic 17, YKG 10, Glenn Ziegler Bunt 10, Straight out of Nepal 10. All 5 of these teams at the top. Guess what they are? I'll give you a minute. Oh, they are hot, 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 hot. But this is only match number 1. We have 3 more matches tonight to go. Plus, we've got the Wheel of Names. We've got so much for you guys tonight. Shout out to Unholy Discord server. There is YKG Trick as we speak coming on in. We are on last call. It looks like Team 12, Luna X Factor. Murph may still be out in that water somewhere. Shout out to Murph. We are still missing the Grim Reapers. They did miss that first match. Looks like they're going to be missing the Miramar match. But then after Miramar, we do have Rondo. The leaderboard shuffle match of tonight. You guys got to let me know who is going to become going home with $60. $60 tonight. Shout out to the sponsors. Whew. Whew. It doesn't get much hotter than this. Oh, my mutant grape. Where you? Oh. Who did you? That was like a magic trick. They had 4. He was there. Then he was there. I missed it. All right, let's go. You guys ready for this? This time we are jumping with Claws. Vatic. Claws. 7 eliminations. 1,021 damage. He knows how to work these toxic zones. These mega teams. He is a monster himself. So let's go find him and get him some screen time love. He is always someone I jump with at least once a night. And he is the very, very, very first person ever that I've ever caught on stream getting a squad wipe in one single match. 2 teams, 2 squad wipes, 2 different squad wipes. You cannot tell me he is not a fragger. 2 squad wipes in one single match. He is the only one I have ever caught doing that. Saka, way back in the day, was the first one I ever caught squad wipe. And not only does Saka squad wipe, he squad wiped a PMSL team. It's just the amount of skill in this lobby is insane. I'm so excited to be able to stream it for you guys tonight. Here we go. Match number 2. We're coming in from just west of El Pozo, coming in along the power grid to the north of Picado, over the top of La Petita and right through Impala, dumping off over in those Impala Island areas. So let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's see where everyone is going. And let me scroll on in so we can see what's going on with the flight. All right, we do have almost there. They normally jump off over. Oh, no, it's Urza. I don't see almost there over on this side. Oh, that's right. They go all the way over to Impala. I don't know what I was thinking. We do have Vatic coming in with the Fearless 4 and YKG. YKG's not that far away from all of this as well. The Chosen right over here with Death of Angel and also Rain Esports. The Wolves taking over Monte Nuevo. Nobody contesting Monte Nuevo tonight. We got Fire Force headed down towards that Chuma Sera area. 2 teams headed over the top of Picado. Neither team going to Picado. That was Parasite right there along with 9 Ziegler Bot. Ooh, they shifted. Let's check what is happening over here because Claus is fine. No one anywhere near that Impala Island. But look at that. Parasite, Parasix foe. You better be ready. The big bad wolf is there. Alright, so now Urza in a fight over there in the Hacienda del Patron. So let's head on over there. Our first zone does pop. We're going down to that southeast side. So now let's get over to where am I? Let's get on over to the Hacienda del Patron. I see a fight happening over here. We do have an elimination, but I only see, upgrades over here. Zeke'sy, where did you guys go? Oh, Zeeks, run, Zeeks, run, Zeeks, run. All right, so now, guys, let's see what else is going on. We got a couple of teams down here in Manos Generalis. As soon as I can find out where these fights are going on, we will be clicking on over. We have YKG right up over here. Let me get some. Let's try 24K because he's usually on a rooftop. He can usually spot him out. Does he have a Winchester this time? No, he's got a UMP and a 686. Usually he has a Winchester when he's up on these roofs. Let's get on over here and find out what is happening between Death of Angels and the Chosen. So now we do have the fights right over here to that northwest edge of San Martin. And so one of them is already knocked, and I didn't quite see who it was. Who is it that's down there? Hawa! No! Alright, so Hawa, you got a mess. So we're gonna stay with Hawa for just a minute. Give some screen time love to the Hawa. Alright, so it does look like Myth is gonna get away from Death of Angels. Look at this. They see him. Go, Myth. Oh, right when I said he was going to get away from all of that. So now we've got this guy. Oh, it does look like it's down to just Jay up here for the Chosen. He's trying to get those shots right on down. He does find Death of Angels, but he is not alone now because I think that is Rain up on the top of the mountain. So now Jay trying to get out of there. Jay is a solo between Death of Angel and Rain Esports up on the upper side. And how is it going? What you doing? You got Valak coming up and around. You got all the YKGs trying to squeeze in on top of you. Alright, let's go. Let's see what else is happening on this map. And here is where Jay is. We got Olive Rain right up on top of this, right on top of Death of Angels. But let's go ahead and scroll on out. I don't really see any other fights, so let me go ahead and switch on down here and give you guys the map screen. There you go. Give you guys an idea of what's happening and why we keep an eye on this. Since this is long distance, we do have the 7 deadly sins in a fight. Where is the 7 deadly sins, though? Where did you guys go? Oh, I see you right on over here in the... Yes, it is. Alright, so 7 deadly sins right over here with Almost There and Team Fate. Walmart is the last one still standing. Who is getting you? You've got Kiddu over here, Gunda, and SA Mop there right over on top of you. Let's try to get some more side-by-sides because we do have a lot more fights still going on. We still have the fight over here between the Death Angels, and look at this. Rain Esports is coming up and around. They are getting into position to sandwich, so let's see what's going to happen right on over here. As Zanti and Rams are coming up on, they're getting ready to sandwich from the top. Look at that over on the other side. Walmart, I am worried about you. He's getting that nade right on out as here comes the 7 deadly sins coming right up and in on him. You can see Kiddu right on that other side. Here comes another truck coming right up and in is the SA mop. Walmart trying to throw that nade, and here they all come, 4 different directions. Oh, Walmart, I'm so sorry. You were just sandwiched in on that. And oh, 24K. 24K. What happened over here? Howa, you are going to go out to the zone. Oh, no. Howa and Rajiv. And so now, where is the rest of YKG? Yeah, they already had to go ahead and move on out. Let's see what's happening with Thunder Beast. Thunder Beast right over here, but almost there. So now, oh, he's going to come right up and in onto the door. Right around the edge. So now, let me go ahead and put this map back up there. Give you guys an idea where your teams are at the moment, because we still have 17 teams in this. No! Mafia, I'm sorry. Alright, so I don't think we're going to be able to get Mafia picked back up. We're over here by the parting of the Red Sea, but he does have the 7 deadly sins coming right on out of that of the minus generalis, but we've also got almost there over here. We got the Thunder Beast, we got the 7 deadly sins. Antho, are you the only one left? Where is Nehan? Oh, he's trying to hold him off from coming right up and in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Thank you, LEGOP. So now, Antho's throwing those nades down, trying to keep him from coming right up and in. Throwing the molly on the stairs, giving himself an extra couple of minutes. Throwing another molly right on outside that door. And look at that. We've got almost there, coming right up and in. Trying to get into this third party. Antho's just trying to keep his door clean. But look at this. He's got the 7 deadly sins right down below him. And almost there, coming up and around. So that we are about ready to get a third party. And you can see Thule is trying to get those shots across onto Kiddu. If you look up in that upper right hand corner, Antho is able to hold off the push by one of them, but not both of them. So now, where are we? Nehan is also in trouble. Nehan is getting swarmed by Parasite. Parasite is all right out on this other side. And if you look up in your upper right-hand corner of the mini-map, you can see that almost there is onto the northwest. So these two were in different compounds. They were not that far away, but both of them getting into separate fights with full 4-man teams and getting third-partied by almost there. Nehan up to 1. Oh, he had 2 of them knocked. I thought we were going to catch Nehan in yet another 1v4. It would have not been the first time. Thule has been knocked, but we should be able to pick him back up. And Wiz is well aware where... Oh, but here comes the big bad wolf. Straight out of Nepal, coming right up in from the south of almost there. Wiz taking those shots right on over. He knows they are often in the same scrims. They know that they have similar rotations, so Wiz is well aware to watch his back, and I love seeing it, guys. Love seeing it. Upgrade up here in a fight. So let's get some side-by-side action over here. We got 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Yeah, stuck. We are over here in a fight with, who are you in a fight with? Region 8 Gaming and YKG. We lost fear. Oh, look at that seat just hopping right up and in. That was Yushen. Yushen had that thumb out. We've got Havoc Havoc coming up and around on the other side. Let me go ahead and switch on over to yet another fight because I just saw another fight somewhere. I might be over already, so I might just go ahead. And it looks like they are all spreading out over towards that top side. So, let's see. Thule is switched on over. So, let me see what's going on. 11, what are you doing? You are coming right up and through the outside. So, we're going to have a fight now between Almost There and Parasite. They took over these grays. And it looks like Parasite wants the grays right here. And Almost There says, nah, this is our home. We are here. So what happened? Saka. Going out to Urza. Who got you over here? Was it my mutant grape? Alright, now let's see what's going on towards the southern side. Looks like we've got 9 Zieglabant. They're coming right up and in behind Home Depot, or Region 8 Gaming and the Fire Force. So let's go ahead and catch up with that. Let me go ahead and put this map right up here. We're getting ready to click over to our next zone. So let me get that map screen up there so you guys can see what's going to happen, where your teams are coming in. I'll switch over. I thought we had a few little less time, so let me go ahead and get these fights right on back up in here. Ooh, 11 getting pushed up and in now by the Fearless Four. The Fearless Four coming right up the hill in a fight with Parasite with Straight Out Nepal to their east. And Hawa, you are headed straight out of Nepal. Oh, the Wolfie is up. Hawa, you are solo. Right on over here. Do you know that? You've got the demon coming right up and in onto this other side to save Wolf. That is up on the roof of the building that right where you are. Now, what is going on over onto the other side? Let's go ahead and scroll on in. We'll go ahead and get that map up there, give you guys an idea. We don't have anybody over on this eastern side. So just about all the teams are right there on the right side of your map. Alright, Demon coming right up in on the Hawa, you getting out of this? Oh, Hawa, I'm so sorry. Alright, guys, so back to 11. Let's see what else is happening. Let me go ahead and put this map screen up there for you guys. Give you guys an idea of what is happening. We'll go ahead and move it on over. Get you guys a little more centered in there while I find the next few fights. We still have Urza coming in from that northwest, just to the north of where Upgrade are coming in. And we also have Vatic. Vatic are the opening arms of 4 Upgrade coming in, but you can see that Upgrade is well aware of Urza wrapping up and around on the other side of them. And let's see what's going on with Region 8. I see Nika, I see you Sneaka over here. So let's go, guys. Let's go. And I see this, I feel like our next cast is going to be right on over here. I really feel it. Let's go with Claus. Give him some more screen time love. He was the last match top fragger. He's on top of the world over here. He's getting all the information. He's got 3 or 4 teams right down below him. So he knows that he has got teams in every direction. In fact, he's got Urza Esports still pushing up towards him. He also has Havoc straight across from him. Plus, so let's go. Let's see what's going down, right on down below. Oh, look at that, straight across. This is Casper. Casper's, it looks like Zeus is gonna push right up and in onto Casper, straight across. Let's see if we can get over to Casper's. Here they come, right up and in. Zeus on the other side, and oh, Zeus came right up and in onto Casper. So now let's see what else is going on. XP3 across the way, trying to get those shots over onto Zeus. Look at this, he's XP3 on both sides of your screen. XP3 to the east, and we got Zeus to the west, and they are all spread out. But my mutant grape, where did you go? You're right over onto the other side. So the mutant grape has come up and around. He's wrapped all the way into zone. So now he's got to figure out how to get Zeus into this as well. Zeus kind of in some issues, as he does have Vatic coming up and around him. If you look up into the upper right-hand corner, you can see that Vatic is circling him. They just went out of it. There they go. There's Salty coming right up and around. So let's go. Our elimination feed is kind of quiet at the moment. I will put up our next zone, but we've got a minute and a half, so we got time to check in on this. And ooh, we do have another fight now. Upgrade is in that fight, so we can go over. Look at that, Claws, they're trying to get those shots right over onto you. Let's see what kind of stuff Claws is going to do. Is just going to come on down. It looks like they're going to be able to get on out of the way of Vatic if you stand. Ooh, little bit of ballerina mobile. Alright, let's go ahead and put the map screen back up, guys. Let's go ahead and show you where we are going next. There you go. We are headed into Leones territory. Alright, so we still have a duo coming up and in from Urza Esports still. Oh, Claws. He wasn't ready to let go of that chicky nuggy. He's not sharing. He is up to 3 eliminations, and now it is just Vortex. Vortex is the solo for Urza Esports. Right over. Oh, hello, Claws. Nice to see you too. Alright, so now let's go, guys. Let's see what else is happening. Let's go ahead and scroll on in, because we do still have 11 teams in this. And so let's see, where is the next fight? I think now's the best time to keep this map up for a minute so you guys can check in on the rotations. Let me know in the chat which team you want to check in on. We do have 9Z Glabant way out here in the blue, and they're up in the hill dips. So they might be a little difficult for you to see, but they're still right around. They may end up right there coming in behind straight out of Nepal. Or almost there. I do feel like we're going to have a fight right on over here. So I'm going to go ahead and switch on over to the boss spot. Oh, Vatic. Vatic is now in a fight over here with the Wolves. Oh, XP3. XP3 going down to the Wolves. And now there he goes. So now let's see what else is happening. Let me see what is happening with the Wolves. Where did the Wolves come from? Where are they? Let's go. Let me see what is happening. It looks like 9Z. Our zone pulled away, guys. 9Z is still coming and wrapping around and doing the edge zone sweep just on the outside of zone. They're going to end up right in on top of Wiz. Wiz is going to be the next one, with all 4 of them from 9Z Glabant coming right up and in. And Wiz, oh no, so now let's see what's going on with the rest of them from almost there. You can see straight across it, we do have Rain Esports and Region 8. Coal King is knocked, but look at this. He is down behind this. He's going to be able to get picked back up, but the boss still trying to come right up and in, working his way into the zone. We got Remix over here trying to get those shots over onto was that Did I just see a mortar 11? I looked. Oh, the wolves. The wolves again in a fight now with YKG, and they're using mortars. Let's see, where's this? Oh, I think, let me go over here and check in on Tricks. I don't think he was the one with the mortar that I just caught on the elimination feed. But let's go. Let's see what else is happening as we got the wolves on the right side. Ziegler on your left, and they're coming straight up and in onto Region 8 right in front of them. So now let's see, Region 8, I think that's Melly right there. Mr. SI himself, the wolves right up on behind Region 8. So Region 8 is now getting pinched between Ziegler and the wolves right at the top. Let me find some melee. What you doing? See? Oh, here comes Tricks right up and over the top of you, and as you are trying to get into that zone, and he's right there in front of you. That was necessary. So now Home Depot is the last one still standing for Region 8. He has necessary right up and above him. Let's see if we can get necessary on the screen. There he is. So they're right there. Home Depot right down below. And it was necessary. It was necessary. Alright, we're down to the top 4 teams. We do have 9 Ziegler, Rain Esports. We got the Wolves and Yushen. Yushen is in zone. He is trying to work his way in. He is in the grass skilly in the desert. Not the best skilly that he could find, but that is better than some of the skins that I've seen. Alright, what else is happening? We're going to stick here with Necessary, as Necessary is coming up on the other side. So Yushen getting pulled up on by 9 Ziegler. And over at the other side, we have Rain Esports getting pulled up and in on by the Wolves. We got all 4 of them from the Wolves still standing. Rain Esports down to just a duo. So here they come, Mercy. Mercy, you gonna show them mercy, or you gonna use that S12 and deliver some S12 gauge sandwiches? Let's go. Necessary on that backside, getting ready to throw that nade right up and in onto Mercy. Mercy coming right out and in, right into Tricks. And now we are down to the top 3 teams. We have 9 Ziegler coming right up and over, getting into the third party. Did you see that car getting blasted right on out of there? Remix, Aragon, both of them have been knocked. And so now Coal King, Coal King coming right up and over the top of it. And we are now down to Mr. Grass Gilly versus the Wolves. And they are a pack of wolves. They did lose Baton. Baton is now waiting for the Rondo match. Necessary right up on that ridgeline, taking those shots down onto Yushen. And here comes the Russell, the Wolves coming right up and around. Yushen, the seat swap. So, the Wolves coming in first with 18 eliminations, 10 placement. That's 28 total points for this very one Miramar match. Coming in second, Upgrade with 4 eliminations. 9 Ziegler coming in third with 2 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 and 20. going all out. The Wolves, Slonik. Let's go. 8 eliminations, 788 damage. We will be jumping with the Wolves when we come right back. We will have the live scores. Don't forget to get your shout out. Fire and give me some fire for these teams. These teams are insane. These players, skill level off the chart. And I will be right back here in this Mount Kilimanjaro area. So let's see. They are in a, oh, they gotta come on down, guys. They're zone popped again. Let's go ahead and put that zone back up there. We are still going over to that Western Wasteland wall. We got La Drilla right there in center zone, and you can see them. All the teams are coming in from this far east side. So now let's go on up here to see what's happening in this north side. Get up 10. There we go. Right over here between the Galactic Lords and Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend, let's not forget Bones over here. He is a solo right next to all this chaos right here in this northeast side. Now we do also have Team 14, the Death of Angels, coming right up and around, all behind these teams that we just mentioned. So now, ooh, J Nepal Spidey in another fight right on over there. So let's see what else is happening. The four brothers they're gonna take over this whole Chuma Sera area, but they've got almost there coming up and around them. What is going on with US? 199. Did you get kicked out of the game? Oh, what's going on? Oh, that's not a place to stand. And Spidey, what are you doing? That is number 3 for you. Let's get on over to that Spidey. Look at that. I don't know why he just disconnected like that, but let's go. Let's also find out what else is happening on this. I do see that down in here to that southern side, we've got some fights going on as they are coming up onto Team Control Star. So let's go some side by side. We're on that northern side of the zone and the southern side of the zone now. We do have a Team Control Star on the right side and J Nepal on your left. Ooh, Spidey, somebody's got you in their sight line. That is Team 14, the Death of Angels. Let's see what's going on over here. I think it might have been Leg digging those shots right across. Alright, so we do have not so good games coming up right behind him. And a Spidey across that street. So we're going to have to pay attention to these streets because we've got a lot of streets in this section. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. It does look like Death of Angels are moving up closer to the north side and outside the... And let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Straight on to Paul Wolf over on this edge, not too far away from the four bros. Straight on to Paul coming into this western edge of Chuma Sera. And I do see that drop all the way down and across that area. So we're probably coming down even farther south in this zone. No, we switched all the way up to the north. Look at that. So let's go ahead and put this up there, show you guys that we have shifted to the north. There you go. Let me scroll on down, get that nice and centered for you. And we still have the chaos going on up on this northern side. Now Avalanche coming right up and in onto not so good games. Laria down to about 20 HP. And we also have J Nepal straight across the way. But here comes Kidu out and around that outer edge. Let's see what the Kidu is doing as he comes right up and in onto Avalanche. avalanche pushing down into this compound over here. So let's see what else I can find on here for you guys. What else is happening? It looks like we've got the Gujarat, or the Galactic Lords. Guys, stop changing your name. Stop it. Alright, we got the the Galactic Lords coming right on down into this northeast side, into all these teams right across the way. We do have Team Control Star and Get Up 10 right in front of the Galactic Lords, and you can see that straight out of Nepal is pushing up behind them. So these Galactic Lords are going to be having some issues trying to get into this zone. Let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We are still in this fight over onto this right side between Not So Good Games, and let's check in on the killer. The killer with Lux. No, that's not Lux. LVB right up and top. Oh, it was Lux that was coming up and around. So now Blinky and Kidu are the last two still standing. They are back here at that barn area. And the avalanche up on top of that. Laria on the top with 2 eliminations right on over here. The Galactic Lords trying to push in on your right side into Get Up 10, and they do have straight out of Nepal coming up right behind them. These are the 2 main fights that are going on right now, but we do have another bit of chaos, and our zone just popped again. Our zone shifts over towards that western edge. And let's go. Let's see what's going on with Cobra, because he does have straight out of Nepal coming right up and behind him. And oh, there goes straight out of Nepal. Cabaria with 3 of those eliminations. Now let's get on over to the other side and find out what's going on with J Nepal. J Nepal has to come across that street. And we switched on over to a solo from Space Esports. Let's check in on Spidey. Spidey, you are up to 3 eliminations. Hello everyone, and welcome back. This is the Unholy $60 Thursday night cash scrims. Are you guys ready to see these scores? Coming in first with 2 winner chicken dinners, Wolves Esports with 49 total points. Vatic coming in second with 21. Rain at 19. Z70 YKG with Region 8 Gaming, and almost there, tied at 13 total points each. But we are headed into Rondo. You guys already know, week after week, scrim after scrim, I keep saying it is the leaderboard shuffle match. Can the Wolves keep their first place? Rondo can drop big 30 numbers winning games. So let's see what these teams are gonna do. If I know Claus, he's already sharpened them. So let's go. This time we are jumping with Wolves Esports. Slonik, 8 eliminations, 788 damage. So many points at last Miramar match. Let's see what happens over here in Rondo. I will do the best I can to keep up with these teams, but you guys already know there are fights everywhere. Let's see what happens, where they go. And here is Slonik right here on your screen. Let me get him over here on the map screen. Find out where they're going to drop, what they're going to do, and how they're going to play this Rondo match. Woo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, guys. Whew. 13 seconds. I'm going to drink a little more water because that was not a very long break. The fire of these teams. Let's go, guys. Here we go. Double chopsticks. We are coming in from that very far east, headed up to the northwest, the starting point of flight number 2. Coming down from that northwest, going all the way down to the southwest. What kind of flight paths are these? We're going straight over the top of Neox Factory, meeting in the middle over the top of the stadium, and flying over the top of the temples. We have, what a lobby, says Phoebe. Phoebe, this lobby is so fire. Woo, fire 5, fire, oh, let's go. All right, so we have straight on a Paul off. We've got a couple of these solos going over towards the recall centers to make sure their teams are in it. We got the Fearless 4 headed off towards that northwest side, staying out of the chaos. And we got the Wolves jumping with YKG. So we're going to stay here with Slonik while he just got away from YKG. Look at that. He took a right. He said, I'm out of here. And maybe a left. Is right on his screen. Let's head on down to the rest of the Wolves, right on down here in the temple. So now we already have Havoc. Havoc is already right over on that hill in our zone. As soon as our first zone pops, I will be jumping over to the Neox Factory because the Neox Factory is just as hot. Where is our first zone? There is our first zone, guys. We are headed to the southern side of the map. So now let me get on over here. Just gonna click on anybody. We're just gonna get on into the fights, and we are over here with, let's see, Antho for Thunder Beast right over here with the 7 Deadly Sins, the Infinity Reapers, 9G Globant. We also have Team Fate and the Chosen. Let's see. Hello, Asta. Asta, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Alright, let's go. Let me check in on a remix. I do not get enough remix Cold Go action in LA. So let's go. Let me see what is going on with Tricks right on down here. And Baton. Baton over here in the sauna, and he does have Fire Force right in front of him. He's coming right up and in onto Fire Force, but I also see another team right up on top of him. It is 24. That is Upgrade coming down off the top of the hill. So Upgrade uphill from him. Let's check in on what the Havoc is doing. What the Havoc are you doing? Alright, so now Remix. What is Remix doing? He is pushing up the stairs. He is right over here with 2 other teams. He's got Team 9 and Team 3. Remix coming right up and in onto the 7 Deadly Sins. Right across from him is Team Fate. And right down below him is Team 3, the Infinity Reapers, trying to come right up and around. Aragon's been knocked, and look at Remix switching around, trying to get those shots right on through. Remix just almost out of ammo. So now let's see. Oh, Slonik. Slonik is all the way at the top trying to get those shots. Oh, Havoc. And now here comes YKG. Let's get up and over onto Slonik. Slonik all the way up at the top. Finding Fears. Fears coming up, but right down below him is YKG. YKG coming up and around the Dragon's Teeth to come right underneath Slonik from the top. And so the temples have YKG, 9Z Globant, and they also have the Wolves. 24K. Oh, trick. Go. Baton is taking those shots over at you. What a bunch of chaos. All right, what is happening over here at the Neox factory? We still have Team Fate over here with 9 Ziegler and Thunder Beast. So now let me get some Colgo over here onto this other side. Remix, I love ya. Alright, let's get, I cannot switch on over what is happening to my screen. There we go. Let's get some Colgo action. Alright, so now what is that? The Wolves are up to 10 eliminations. 10 already. So now we still have Little Wang. Let's see what's going on with Little Wang. Little Wang may be the only one still standing against all of them from the Wolves right up above him. Look at this. Little Wang does have him coming right up and on top of him. He's coming up here. They come on a 1v1 and Little Wang trying to get those shots right in and across, and the Wolves clearing out the temple. So now we are over here on YKG. YKG. They did come up and around, but they are in the EMP now. So let's see. I think I can go ahead and put this map screen up there for the first time this match. I think. Ooh, it's just way too hot. Too hot. Let's get on over here and check in on what is happening, because poor Antho, you do still have 9 Ziegler over here with Team Fate. Let's see what's going on with Zinx. Zinx, are you gonna get on out of there? Are you gonna keep running with 9 Ziegler cleaning up the Neox factory? They're up to 8 eliminations, but they're hoofing it. Don't tell me there aren't any cars left by the Neox factory. The Neox factory, no cars. They just cleared them all out. All right, let's get back into the action, guys, and find out what else is happening. Oh, I see some straight out Nepal action going on over here, Ian. I couldn't get lick on you guys. I'm sorry. Straight out of Nepal. Let's check in on what is happening with Wolf over here. Wolf is a solo. Ooh. Where is the rest of your team? Who are you over here in a fight with? Oh! Straight out of Nepal. Out of Rondo. No. But here comes Rain Esports right up and in onto the 7 deadly sins. Straight out of Nepal. Or 7 deadly sins with 3 eliminations, and we got Rain Esports up to 2 eliminations. All right, our zone did pop again. Let me go ahead and put that map screen up there for you, because I know it's important for you guys to try to figure out where your teams like to drop their rotations, what they're going to do to get on out of whatever sandwich they find themselves in, because it is total chaos in Rondo. We still have 19 teams on the board with 74 players on the map. Let's go ahead and get back into this action now. And let me see. It looks like we got some chaos going on right on down in that middle area. So let's find out what's happening with Team 3. Let's see. You causing trouble over here. Let's see, you got, who do you have over here? We have Team Fate coming up and in. You also have Region 8 Gaming, not too far away from 9 Ziegler. So you got a lot of chaos right around you, causing some trouble. Alright, let's see what's going on. Death of Angels coming in from that north side. May run right into the Thunder Beast coming down from that north side. The western side, it looks like most of the teams will be able to make it on in. Luna, nice and tucked in down at that southern side. Starry, big fan. Oh, we got a fight right on over here. Let's check in on Team Fate. Is Ninja. Look at this. Here comes Phoenix coming up and around the other side. Phoenix trying to get those shots. Ooh, Phoenix going down. Phoenix going down to Cousin. We just got off of Cousin. So now let's see. Can the Ninja get him picked back up in time? Because they also got Rags, and there goes Rags out. So now still causing trouble from across that river. Let's check in on what he is doing. We still have a trio for the Infinity Reapers. But Ninja came right out and around, right into Cousin up to 2 eliminations, has Fate across, and now the GOAT. Here comes the GOAT coming right up and around on the backside, trying to get those angles right on down onto Phoenix. And Walmart pushing right up and in onto Cousin. Look at that. The car launch, the seat swap, and Cousin able to get that elimination. We do have Get Up 10 in a fight. We also had another team in a fight that I didn't quite get. Now the GOAT is rotating one more time right over here onto Team Fate. Oh, don't give that car a bad though. Oh, it's nice and white and shiny enough already. Go, backward, beep, beep, beep. There you go. And let's go, guys. Let's check in on this map again, because we are now going to that western side of Jadina City. Let me go ahead and put that map screen back up there. These teams are slowing down just a little bit, making sure that they check in on what is happening. Oh, he really wants to give that car back. Alright, let's go. Let me see. I just saw a fight right on down here. Let me check in on what's happening over here. Zeexy, where are you guys? Where are you? Hello, Zeeks. Big fan. Saka, Zeeks, Sancho, Pumba. You do have Region 8 right over in on top of you. So we're going to stay here for just a minute. But we also have a bunch of chaos going on over in the center zone. So let's get some Chosen on the other side. So here we go. Another 2 fights on your screen. We have Zeke's up to an elimination, trying as Region 8 is wrapping right up and around him. I think they're going to miss him for the time being. Let's see what's going on with the Wolves down here. The Wolves are in first place, but they are right here on top of Parasite. They've got the uphill advantage. They got Parasite right on down below them. And they, right when they're coming right up and over on that edge, necessary taking that jump, just spraying him right in the face, right when he goes to peek, taking the helmet off his head. Alright, what else is happening? We still have the Chosen coming right up and in onto the Fearless 4. Howa, what are you doing right on over here? Let's see what's happening. Howa trying to get that information for his team right on down and in there. So now one of them has been knocked, but here he comes. Howa on the push on the other side. Gonna be able to get that res off. And now let's see what's going on with Luxury. Luxury getting that nade primed in, ready, trying to hold off the push. The push by Region 8 Gaming. We got the Chosen over here, the Fearless 4, and Region 8 Gaming all right in this small little compound. We are still over here, and the Wolves are up to 14 eliminations. They are in first place by quite a few points. These teams need to start catching up, getting some of the points themselves. And we got Upgrade coming right on in just to the south of YKG. And I did not click on one of them. Let's go right on up here, see if I can get it. There we go. And, ooh, you shine going down to Necessary. Necessary, just not missing any of these shots. So now, look at this seat swap. What kind of seat swap is that? Fear. Not quite what he wanted to do, I'm sure, but here comes another seat swap right up and over onto. Did you get that? And let's see, can he come right up and in and pick him up? Yes, he is. He's going to be able to clutch it up, get Havoc back up onto his feet. Where's 666? He is keeping the zone clear. Look at this, just watching the zone. So these zone sweepers not missing a thing over here. Let's check in on Envy. Chill. So chill. Oh, on the other side of where Hawa just ended. So Hawa coming right in across on the other side of where I just went. And there goes Neon. Oh, Neon, I'm sorry. Right on that screen. And now there goes Mafia going up and around. Hawa on the other screen watching all the chaos as it takes place. So now let's see. Chills is up to 3 eliminations, but here comes Upgrade on that backside. Mafia is a solo coming in right behind Upgrade, and ooh, Upgrade just got knocked, and so now Havoc is right there, and Mafia taking out Havoc from hunting him down. Let's see what is going on over here. We are up to 18 eliminations for the Wolves, and now we just watched Mafia and Trix. Trix was able to get that. Trix is up to 8 eliminations. They are not missing any of their shots. Hawa is gonna be able to get this recall off. Here comes his team in our zone. Going to Danjing. We are going right on back where we started, boys. This is where we started. So we are coming full circle. Let's see what's going on with Necessary right over onto the other side. Let's see what's happening right up and over here. And the Wolves taking over the entire southeast side of the zone. Let's go over onto this far eastern edges. Rain is pushing right up and in. So we are covering the southern, the western, and now the eastern zone. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. Let's try to get somebody. There's Mercy on the other side. So now let's see, up to 20 eliminations. The Wolves still in a pack all along the south to west edges zone, and he is pointing out where Phoenix is right on down here. Phoenix is able to stay out of that spray by the Wolves, but they know where he is. But Phoenix is going to have to run into that zone now. He does not have any way other to get into the zone. He's going to have to push right up and in onto the Wolves. Baton coming in onto this other side. Phoenix trying to push right up and over. He's got that nade out. He's coming into third party as they are coming. The Wolves are pushing right up and in onto Luna. And Baton, I think, just saw Phoenix. Phoenix is coming right up and around. Oh, Tricks right on through. So now let's go, guys. We still have Rain, and you can see that Rain is now pushing right up and in onto the Wolves. And we have the Fearless 4 right here with the Region 8. So now Fearless 4 to the north side with Region 8, and down onto your right side we have got Rain versus the Wolves. Mercy. Oh, Mercy. Alright, who is still standing over here? I can't click, guys. It is all sticky. Alright, Zanti, I think, is the last one still standing. Zanti is the last one still standing against the Wolves. We have Mega right on over here. Hawa was up to 4 eliminations. the Wolves now coming right up and in. So now let's get on over to, look at this. Tricks is up to 14 eliminations. Oh, Mega, I'm sorry. So now we're down to luxury. We're down to the top 3. That was a nade. That nade coming right up and in. We're down to the final 2 teams. Nika from Region 8 Gaming. Region 8 Gaming has 11 eliminations. We have 20. What does that say? 29. We have 29 eliminations for the Wolves. 29 eliminations for the Wolves, and we don't even have the placement. It could be 39. We might have a 40 bomb coming in for the Wolves. We are just seconds away from the final team coming in the first place, and we are only in stage 6. We're going now into stage 7, and we are still right here on the edge of dancing. We still have Home Depot taking those shots, and Tricks is going down. He's up to 14 eliminations, but here comes Baton over on your right hand side, coming up and around. Looks like Mika's gonna be able to pick up Melly. Let's check in on what the Home Depot is doing. Baton's still pushing right up and through. And Tricks most likely getting the res. Here comes some more smokes. Here comes some more nades as the Wolves come in from that south side. Region 8 holding down Dan Ching. Good morning, Roxy. Hello, Roxy. And so now here they come right up and over. And, oh, I thought they just got another elimination. Ooh, there goes another knock onto one of them. And here we go. We do have Tricks still up, but now Baton has been taken out. It is a 3v2. Here comes a nade up and over. Ooh, Nelly up at the top. Let's see what's going on with Melly. Melly has him right on down below. Necessary is the last one still standing. It is a 1v3, but Necessary's got that AUG action, and there it is! Region 8 Gaming coming in first with 15 eliminations, 10 placements, 25 total points coming in first for Region 8 Gaming. But coming in second, look at this, 29 eliminations. Tricks coming in with 14 of them. Coming in second, Wolves Esports coming in third, the Fearless. Four out of the 7 eliminations going over to the How. How are you doing? Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21, going all out. Wolves, Tricks, 14 eliminations, 1,409 damage. So for tonight's final match of the Unholy Thursday night, $60 cash scrim, $60 going home in somebody's pocket. And don't forget, you have a chance as well. Get the fire going in the chat. Get your screenshot over to the Unholy Discord server. I will be right back with the final scores going into tonight's final match. We are headed into match number 4. Be right back. Nations, but now how are you gonna push across into YKG? You also have Team Control Star across there, and almost there, Spidey Get those smokes out. You got 5 smokes, but once you get into that garage, you're gonna have to fight with Fate and 24K. You got Gutsy Guy. And almost there. 7. Way up on that ridgeline. Also keeping an eye on you. We do have Jay Nepal up to 6 eliminations. Let's go ahead and scroll on in right down below. Give you guys a better idea of what else is happening. We do have to push across that street, Spidey. You're gonna have to figure this out. You're gonna have to figure this puzzle out. You can wrap up and around. You can go into the Grim Reaper coming in from that far north. That is my suggestion. Get up onto that hilltop with the Death of Angels. Yes, Spidey, you do not want to peek at this point. So 24K finishing that off. 24K up to 5 eliminations. He will be able to get Fate picked back up, but you just saw straight across the way. 24K does see the spaceship working his way around that longhouse right across the street from him. Our zone is getting ready to pop again. We are going into zone 7. And look at this. It's the Southern Donut Zone. And 24K trying to get that spray right on out of there. Gutsy guy up at the top. And now 24K has to come pushing up that hill. Up the hill. 7. Just to be annoying is right. He has to push right up and over as well, but he's trying to keep an eye on Kira from across that way. Kyria. So Kyria 21KK trying to hold off the push by almost there. Here comes one of the nades right up and over. Wiz trying to get some of that tire squish action in. This is all happening down at the southern side. No one really in a good position in zone. And I think everybody, look at this. Look at this from the top side. This is where we are on the main screen as well. So let's go ahead and get over here to this one. We do have 24K being watched from every angle. I have no idea how 24K is going to be able to get on out of there. We do have Null trying to figure this out. We also have GK first over on the other side, trying to get the shots right on down as they are all trying to push into this new zone. And there goes one, but Null is not going to be able to make it into zone. So at this point, it is just get as many eliminations. And look at that. He sat there waiting it out for 24K. And 24K just flicks up that hill right on top of him. We are down to the top 3 teams. We have almost there. Team Control Star and YKG. Those are your top 3 teams in this final few zones of Miramar. Match number 2 of the Unholy Thursday night. Cash, Scrims, and Wiz just getting out of that nade just in time, but he is down to about a half health. So now, Roxy, meow, meow, meow. Nice, Roxy, nice. So now, Wiz still coming right up and over, trying to get those shots. And we do have 7 across the way. We also have on the other side, we do have DK first. And we still have 24K in this. So now, here comes the nade right up and over. Ooh, 7 right up and in that red. GK first, trying to get those shots over onto 7 with those pop shots up and over the top side of it. There goes Rin out to it. And so now it is, let's see, 20. It is GK first. He's the last one still standing. He's trying to push right up and in. You've got the side-by-side action, and there it goes. There it goes, guys. Coming in first. Almost there. And when you look at these 11 long gardens. So there's your flight path. It's a solo flight path coming into Rondo. But let's see where they all go. We are jumping with almost there. Even though we did lose the last match, Top Fragger must have ran those fingers to the ground getting all those eliminations and the damage. So much damage. Alright, so let's start of this flight path. We've got the 4 bros headed off. We got the Fearless 4 going off. Let's see. Spy Esports headed north right along with Aether Esports. We've got 2 teams going down to the stadium. Looks like the Galactic Lords, ta-da, right there with the Silent Reapers. There we go. Zhaotin with the Grim Reapers over here. And the Fearless 4 already in a fight. Look at the temples, guys. Welcome back, everyone, to tonight's final match. This is the final match going into Arenal for the Unholy $60 Thursday night cash scrim. The hottest lobby you will find tonight. Here are your scores. The Wolves Esports coming in first with 2 winner chicken dinners and 84 total points. 84. Coming in second, Region 8 Gaming 38. Nanzi Glabank coming in 34. There are your scores. We are headed right on in. And let's go ahead and jump this last match with Wolves Tricks with 14 eliminations, 1,409 damage, 1,409 damage, 14 eliminations. And don't forget to get your screenshots of fire into the chat over at the Discord server. I'm reading too much at the same time. Over at the Unholy Discord server so we can get your name on the wheel of names tonight. They're down in slot 22. Let's get some tricks on the screen. That was tricks, right? Yes. Alright, let's go. I start reading stuff, and then I start saying the wrong stuff. I start going the wrong places. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Let's get the fire in the chat for these teams and these players. It is Unholy hot tonight. Alright, here we go. Our final flight path up tonight, we're coming in from that south side of Military Base Island, Sosnovka, going up and across the the docks, just between Pachinki and Potato, through the middle of Boatyard, Rozhok, and over towards that western edge of Severny. So let's see where the hot drops are going to be. We are jumping with the Wolves. I will try to get as many fights on the screen as possible after our first zone pop so we can see where we might be headed and who might end up running into each other early or later. Here we go. And the Wolves are off the plane. I see the 7 Deadly Sins. I see Parasite. I see what other teams right on over here with them. Let me check. And Get Up 10. That's the other team that are coming down onto the southern side of Milta Power Peninsula. Let's not forget how toxic that first ending of Arenal was. Alright, so now there we go, dropping on down. I don't see anybody right around him, but I see the Chosen are in a fight over here. I will try to get as many of these fights, but our zone is going. Let's see, the plane is off the map. Give me that first zone, guys. Come on. And zone, please. Zone, please. Zone, please. Come on. Where's the zone? Alright. There it goes. All the way over to that western edge. I guess PUBG had to figure out where the least amount of teams are. We do have Death of Angel dropping right over here on to Luna. Let's get on over here to Lunatic. Hello, my friend. Lunatic, go. Lunatic for Luna Vector last. So now, let's go. So now, let's see what's going to happen. We are down 2 players for the Chosen right over here with the Infinity Reapers, but Urza and the Fearless 4, all these teams are right over here on this western edge. They will have to come in and across the top of this, or the west bridge. They can go up and around that east bridge, but they'll run into non-Z over on that other side. So let's see if they can get across this bridge. We are going to go to the mainland. I can just feel it. I'm calling it now. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. And let's head on over to Pachinki. So now, let me just get the same team on the same side. Alright, let me go ahead and put that first map up there. It'll give you guys an idea where your teams are. There you go. And straight out in Nepal is in a fight over here. Let's get on over here, find out what's happening with straight out Nepal in Milta. Straight out Nepal is down to just a duo now. We lost KC and the Wolf. So now we are down to Daddy and the Demon. The Demon throwing those nades right up and over onto Team Fate. Team Fate. Ooh, Demon. Demon is down to about 20 HP as he's getting pushed right up and in. He finds Zinc pulling right up and in onto another one. Oh, but he is taken down. So now it is just up to straight out of Nepal. Daddy coming right up and over trying to get some of those. And Team Fate finishing off straight out of Nepal in Milta. We are still over here in Pachinki with Upgrade and Team 18 Fire Force. So now let's see what else is happening. Where are the other fights going on? I feel like we might have the Wolves. Let's go ahead and check in on the Wolves. The Wolves are not too far away from Parasite. Parasite right up on that ridgeline. Looks like Necessary watching where they are going. So now let me check in and see what's going on. Hello, Benny. Benny coming up and through the trenches. Can you see where they are? Oh, you might be able to see one of them from Upgrade. I think that's Fear. Yes, Fear up on that roof right in front of you. There you go. Roof. Alright, so now, let's see. We are up to 2 eliminations for the Wolves already. Baton over here, up getting 2 of those eliminations. So now, let's see what's happening. Now, Urza in a fight right on down onto that western bridge side. Let's see, where did they go? And so the Infinity Reapers are down to just the Goat. The Goat. He's the last one still standing right on over here, and he's got the Mutant Grape chasing him down. Oh, and the Mutant Grape getting him there. He is. Hello, Vortex. Vortex finishing off the Infinity Reapers. So let me see what else I am missing at the moment. Havoc finding Dark over here on the other screen. Benny trying to get that wrap around. Let's see what's going on over here with Havoc. Havoc finding him down in that trench. So looks like Death of Angels. I feel like Tricks may be coming right up and in onto the Death of Angels. Let's see what happens over onto this side. Tricks coming up with that seat swap. And they make the seat swap look so easy. Havoc and Fear, the last two still standing, coming right up and in. Oh, Havoc! Havoc going down, so now it's just up to Fear. Fear's over here trying to get the rest of his team picked back up. And he is getting pushed up on. Here comes the nades right up and over. Havoc trying to get those shots, or Fear trying to get those shots over onto. Ooh, he's still trying to get on out of there. And now get up 10. Was that get up 10 I just saw? Let's go. Let me see what's going on. Yes, it is get up 10. Trying to get those shots. Let's see what's happening right on over here. Saka, what are you doing? Zeeks. Let me see if I can get over onto Zeeks. He's up to 2 eliminations. And Wolf and Necessary coming right on through with that seat swap. Oh, Zeke's going down. So now Saka taking those shots right up and over as the Wolves are coming up and over the top of that. And Upgrade getting taken out by Fire Force out of Pachinki. And we still have the fights going on down here. Oh, it is Jelly, Mutant Grape. Let's see what's happening. Howa, the Fearless Four coming right up and over onto Urza, trying to get Luxury, pick back up Luxury with no HP. Watching as Lofsy is pushing. Lofsy coming up and along that edge, and now Howa's going to try to get another one of his teammates picked back up. Let's see what Lofsy is doing. Lofsy may be able to get Zeus picked back up. And let's go. We got Rain Esports over onto this side, getting into a fight with almost there up on that ridge line, almost there, throwing those smokes, trying to get those sight lines right on off. Here comes another nade by Lofsy over onto Howa. Howa down to about 5 HP. So now, here comes another nade right up and over, and he's trying to come on down. And it's Lofsy versus Howa. Ooh, and you thirsted the Howa. Look at this, look at the car launches right up and over. And Luxury with the seat swap. Alright, let me get that map screen back up there, guys. We're down to the top 12 teams. Let's show you where we are going. There it is. We're pretty central over on that western side. Let me find out what else is happening. We got another couple of fights going on. We got YKG down in a fight. Firefox is getting pushed up on by Team Fate. So now let's get on over and put some Trick from YKG onto the screen as they're coming right up and over. I think that is Parasite right there in front of them. Yes, it is. Parasite one more time in another scope. And now let's see Benny trying to come up and around. Benny up to 3 out of the 6 eliminations, trying to get those shots up onto Phoenix. Phoenix right there in that edge. Benny knows that that nade's coming in his direction, and he's going to be able to get Dark picked back up. And Benny trying to throw those smokes to get the sight lines off. Look at this, Benny wrapping up and around. He doesn't go for that. Rez goes to push him back to try to throw those nades, and Benny on fire. Oh, the fire. So now Dark has been picked back up. Dark trying to get that heal off, and Flip now on fire, coming right out and in onto Zing. And Dark is now the last one still standing. YKG still wrapping up and around onto the 7 deadliest since Parasite and Region 8 Gaming. I see Little Wang up there, not too far away from Region 8 Gaming. Let me go ahead and put this map up there, give you guys an idea where your teams are. There's nobody on this western edge, so I can just go like this to give you an idea where everyone is. 24K in a fight. Look at this. Team Fate taking over Pachinki now. So now let's see if we can find Wacky G. Oh, 24K still right up and over. Just pushing right up and through. And who are we on this side? We are on YKG, Little Wang. Alright, so now let's see. Where else do you want to go, chat? Let's see. Death the Angels coming right up and in over here. Let's check in on Johnny. This Johnny is coming right up and over on the home. Region 8 Gaming. So now 24K trying to get out of the spray by Home Depot right at the top of that hill. So now let me get Home Depot on here. Maybe I'll stop saying his name 45 times. Home Depot getting sprayed down as Nika does get taken down. So now let's see, Cloudy on that. Oh, Little Wang is coming up and around on that push. We've already seen some crazy seat swaps by him tonight. Look at him trying to figure out where Home Depot is. Look at him positioning himself, trying to get that perfect angle for the seat swap. And who came right up and through. And he sprays him right on out. Here comes another seat swap right on through. So now Little Wang taking two of them out. So now it is just up to Home Depot as he is the last one still standing for Region 8 Gaming, and Home Depot getting taken out by YKG. But Team Fate coming out of Pachinki, now coming right up and in onto YKG. All of them from Team Fate right here on the backside of this hill. We are just on that western edge between the golf course and the slaughterhouse. I'll go ahead and put that map up there, give you guys an idea where your teams are. We're down to the top 7 teams, and we are only in stage 2. So there we go, zone 2. Getting ready to pop, guys. I'll go ahead and put this map screen up there, give you guys a better view of where your teams are. And Fate coming in right across the field from the YKG. Let me see what's going on across the field from all of this chaos. And we are going from Ruins to Pachinki to Gekka. So everybody's coming right up and in out of this. Look at this. They are all pushing right up and in. Right up on top of that hilltop, we have Rain Esports. We got the Fearless 4 in this house. We have YKG, Team Fate. All of them are clustering right on in. Let me show you how many teams are right here. Rain not too far away. We are down to the top 16. We only have, who is that all the way to that north side? Luna coming in from that northeast side. Still coming in. And almost there. The rest of these teams are all right on down in this little tiny field to the south side of the slaughterhouse. And look at that coming right up and around. And it is all out chaos coming in. Rain trying to hold off. Team Fate is there coming right in. And Team Fate pushing right up and in. And now here comes Team 16. Death of Angel. And just like that, we are down to the final 4 teams. We have 4 teams remaining in this scrim. 4 teams in zone 3. And we have 2 teams that are right across the field from each other. We got almost there coming in just to the east of Luna. Luna to that north side. And we'll just go ahead and leave this on up there. There are your 4 remaining teams for tonight. And Team Fate is down to just a solo. But Death of Angels are all coming up and around. Look at this. They are trying to get some of that Walmart sale. Alright, so Walmart at Villain. Bad for Walmart. He is a solo but it does look like we've got Death of Angels over here on the 3 angles, making sure. But here they come from that north side. Let's see what I can find out if I can get on over there. Come on, almost there. On the other side, let's see what's going to happen. Here they come right up and in, almost there. Down to just a duo, pushing right up and through the center of Luna. All of them just on those seat swaps. We got G9 coming in with the he's up to 5 eliminations. G and 9 and 11. And here comes Nemo pushing right up and across. They've decided all 4 push right up and in onto Walmart. Walmart over onto your right side. Getting that nade out and through. And oh, there it goes. We are down to the final 2 teams. We have almost there. And oh, Team 16, the Death of Angel. And now we've moved away from almost there, but it looks like they are all starting to push right up and over towards the golf course. They may know. Look at this. Here they go, right up and through. They are coming right on in. I'm sorry, I just clicked on the wrong one. Almost there, getting really close. There's right on to them. So now we have 5 players remaining. We are only in stage 4. We have a full another minute of stage 4. G9 coming right on through with that nade. Felix also with the nade. And G9 trying, getting in that reposition with 11 and Nemo on that backside trying to get those shots. Nemo is up to 4 eliminations, chasing down almost there, heading in and across that map. Nemo into smoking mobile. That is a cloud cover there. That is one hot buggy. And so now they went over into zone. They're over here in the 1 stacks just to the east of Gaka. So now let's go. I think Nemo is looking for something. I'm not exactly sure what is going on, but my mouse has decided to take a vacation on another monitor. So let me see if I can get my mouse back. And let's get on over to Johnny. Here they go. Coming right up and in. And we got G9 taking those shots straight in and across. Let's see what the 11 is doing. Big fan. 11 on the roof, keeping his back clear as here comes the Death of Angels pushing in and across. Johnny getting closer and closer as they are creeping right up and in. And we do have 11 looking across. Does see at least 1 helmet in that scope. And we got Johnny trying to point him out. And Felix was the recipient of those shots from 11, just finding it. It is a wrap almost. We still have 5 players in this. Almost there, 11. They are finding you. We got Felix creeping right up and in. Johnny not too far away as well. Let's check in over here on Johnny. Johnny does know that 11's up on that roof. He's trying to figure out where 11 is on that roof. And let's go. They are right there on top of each other. Alright, you two. Let's see what's gonna happen. 11 with the mortars. He knows I love the mortars. Can you get a mortar knock? Let me see it. 11. Let me see it. Imagine a boom right on our screen. That would be funny. Not so much for the one catch in the mortar, but it would still be funny. It looks like they're getting ready to go ahead and rotate again. Let's see what Johnny is doing. Oh, Johnny's coming all the way back to the drop. He's decided he wants some better gear, apparently. Let's see what Felix is doing. They're still just right out here in this field. I don't think 11 realizes that he is down to just a trio now. But he's keeping his back clear. He's making sure that nobody is creeping up. He knows that they are getting into those cars. Can probably hear him. Just keeping an eye on him. And now, let's see. Woo! Oh, Felix. Felix. There goes that helmet, Felix. There goes that helmet. G9. Why does my mouse keep disappearing? There we go. G9. Alright, so now he no longer has a helmet. He might be able to get back to that. Get back to the airdrop. How long is stage 5? I feel like we've been in stage 5 for 20 minutes, guys. Alright, so now let's go. Nemo creeping up, not too far away. We still have G9 out on the ridgeline and 11 up on that roof. 11 might get found over here by Nemo. Nemo just spotted 11. Let's see. Is Nemo going to hold a shot until he can see clearly where 11 is going to slow down? 11 doesn't stay in position very long, so, oh, right there. Down to about half health. And now almost there, has to push up and across to the death of angels. And we do have this off angle by Nemo, but Nemo taking those shots over at 11. He did give his position away, but now they are coming up and around over onto Felix because Felix just got Johnny picked back up. And here they come right up and over into the houses. So now they all 5 players. Well, we do have Nemo snaking out in the grasses. So now let's see what is going to happen between the duo in the house. We do have a couple of nades. We got a couple of mollies coming right up and in. Not quite staying outside long enough to get shot while trying to launch those nades up into almost there still right over on this edge. Let's see what else can I show you. It looks like they're not ready to push right up and oh, Felix ran right into that. I did that earlier, Felix. I had it. Nade bounce right hit my feet. I watched it right in front of me. And now G9. Oh, so now we are just down to 11 after all this time. Ooh, Nemo going down to 11. So now we're down to a 1v2, and here they come. Felix is going to try to get this res off. Is 11 going to... Oh, 11 down to 1 HP. As now, here comes Johnny up and around on the other side with another nade. Launching those nades right across onto 11. And now the molly onto 11. 11. Oh, 11. Death of Angels coming in first with 8 eliminations. Almost there. Also with 8 eliminations coming in second. And Fate Esports coming in third with 12 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 through 18. 19 and 20. Going all out, almost there. G9, 5 eliminations, 1,215 damage. All right, guys, I will be right back with the Wheel of Names and tonight's final unofficial live scores. Be right back. Guys, what are you guys doing over here at the temples? Almost there, doing just fine, going on down. So let's get on over here. We still do not still do not have, oh, came right up and around it, right into, almost there. Let's go. Can we go back over there? We're still falling. We're still falling from the sky, and these guys are already over here getting these eliminations. We still have Avalanche over here with Spaceship. I'm on a spaceship. Let's get over to the Great Gatsby, and there's your first zone, guys. We're going very central in this zone. Look at this, though. The Neox Factory has Alpha 4 Legend right over here with Aether Esports. Alpha 4 Legend, very bored at that Neox Factory. Nobody dropping on him because everybody in this match seems to have found a place to go in Yulin. Sorry, guys. So let's get on over. And Abby boy, I see you, Mr. Times. Oh, we can't have Great Gatsby on two teams, or on two sides. Well, let's go ahead and do some side-by-side right on down in the temples. And let's go. The Great Gatsby coming right up and around this edge onto Marco. Oh, Gatsby. Alright, so let's... Nobody. Oh, 1 HP. 1 HP as he's coming right up and over. Boy, getting ready to throw that nade up and over onto Gatsby. Is he going to get cracked too? Crack. Amber's last two still standing for the 4 bros, and Void is right on down below. You can see him both sides of this Crack and Void about ready to be face to face on both sides of your screen as Void coming right up and around, and Void gets found from the top. So now it's just up to Voldemort. Let me find some more fights on this map, because I do see him going off. Let's see what's going on over here with Exceed. Exceed over here with the Grim Reapers over on this eastern side of the map. We still have... Oh, Shaggy. No, that was the Great Gatsby. The Great Gatsby finding that. I swear I read Shaggy. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening on our map. Let's go ahead and put the map screen up there, because I think on this right hand side we're pretty quiet at the moment. There's your map, all of it right there on your screen. Gives you an idea that that whole northern side, the entire northern side, north to northeast. Welcome back, everyone, to the Wheel of Names. Thank you, everyone, of you 67 names on this wheel, for coming out and supporting these teams, these players, the Unholy Thursday Night Cash Scrims, and me. We all truly appreciate you. Shout out once again to Unholy for sponsoring tonight's UC giveaway. And here we go. Shuffle number 1, shuffle number 2, shuffle number 3. And congratulations to... Let's go. Gunda Gaming! There you go. Congratulations, Gunda Gaming. Good luck on tonight's AKM spin. Ooh, or maybe going for that Apollo. It's all up to you. All you have to do is open a ticket in the Unholy Discord server. Tell them you won tonight's UC giveaway. And let's go. They will deposit some UC into your account. Here are your scores. Coming in first for $60, the Wolves at 86 total points. Rain coming in second with 44. Region 8 Gaming at 40. Almost there, 36. There are your scores for tonight. Thank you, everyone, one more time for all the support. I love you. Stay safe. Tomorrow is Friday. We are headed into the weekend. and my favorite time of the week. Give me some Saturday. All right, love you guys. Have a great night. I will see you soon.